Tony Stewart is the leader of the Pennzoil Freedom 400. Caution on the racetrack, debris in turn number 1. Is the call from NASCAR Race Control, second caution of the event. And so the field begins to slow down with 27 cars on the lead lap and another opportunity to come to pit road.
Well, it looks like those guys that changed 2 tires caught a break. Now they're able to go back in and
be even.
Like Mike Wallace's situation, the 12 car, he gained the track position. He's currently running in the 7th position. Now he can go in, change 4 tires, and be back equal with them.
But again, we've only run just over 20 laps. Somebody else is going to try 2 tires here. You don't need a full load of fuel. So we'll see who in the back as we see the debris.
Well, yeah, maybe the guys that changed 4, a couple of them will take 2.
We're going to do 4, 10-4. We're doing 4, buddy.
There you go. We're doing 4.
That's Jeff Gordon's radio. And they're going to take 4 every time in their situation.
Right. When you're in the top 5 or 6, you're going to go ahead and take 4.
Plus the championship.
And Kevin Harvick, Terry Labonte, some of those guys, Harvick back in 8th, Terry Labonte in 10th, and Michael Waltrip in 11th. They might try 2 tires.
Well, let's see. Marty?
Sterling Marlin in the middle of your screen. He is a little bit tight in one end, a little loose in the other end. They are going to try and loosen him up, though, by taking a ½ pound out of both left side tires. To Matt Yoakum.
Tony Stewart was complaining about his car being a little free back on the gas off turn 4. They made an air pressure adjustment in the left rear tire. As the left tires are on for Stewart, he's down and away to Bill.
Jeff Gordon getting 4 tires, a fast stop, no chassis adjustment, just a little tight. He also got a fresh drain.
Oh, trouble on pit road. My goodness. Ward Burton has gone through Ricky Rudd's pit crew after contact leaving his stall.
Oh, my gosh.
Goodness gracious.
I think Ward made contact with another car on pit road.
There was a NASCAR official as well as members of Ricky Rudd's crew down there. See NASCAR officials trying to get Ward to get his car out of the way because they're going to bring an ambulance in there. So many pit stops and so little trouble that you get immune to it, but it is dangerous being out there working on those race cars. They're coming by at 45 miles an hour at the pit road speed limit.
It's actually the reason why Cal Wells has his guys that go over the wall wear helmets. Just for that reason right there.
You see the attention being focused to the crew member that's down along the inside wall, and we'll get an update as information becomes available naturally. You can see Ward Burton came into contact with somebody on his right front.
He's got damage on the left front and the right front.
That turned him back into Ricky Rudd's car with the left front. Oh, I hope everybody's okay. The situation down at the end of pit road, we will tell you that Mark Martin came off the pit lane first.
It looked like a lot of guys took 2 there that we talked about.
Yeah. There's Mark as your race leader. Kevin Harvick, Jeff Burton, Jimmy Spencer. They came out next in line. And there's Ricky Rudd, who has driven his car back out onto the racetrack.
And all of a sudden, championships and all that other stuff doesn't mean so much until they find out the condition of his crewman.
They have naturally closed the pit road. Don't want any race cars coming on and off of there while the safety workers do their thing. And we will stay under the caution flag. Let's go back and take a look at what happened. This was at the end of pit road. Ward Burton coming out of his stall. He and Casey Atwood hit.
And he got about 3 guys, it looks like, maybe and the NASCAR official. The official goes up on the hood and rides the 22 car, and Ward wisely stopped. Thank goodness he did.
So let's take a break while we continue to monitor the situation at the end of pit road. We'll be back. Back at the Homestead-Miami Speedway, all attention still focused on the end of pit road after the accident at the end of the pit stops involving Ward Burton and members of Ricky Rudd's crew. There are 2 crewmen down, is the report we get to this point, and they're both being attended to by medical personnel to be transported to the infield care center for further attention. Bill Weber's down in the area and continuing to monitor the situation for us, and we'll bring you whatever updates we can as quickly as possible. Let's take a break from Homestead. Back at the Homestead-Miami Speedway, where the Pennzoil Freedom 400 is under caution. An accident while teams were leaving pit road after their stops saw Casey Atwood and Ward Burton collide, sending Burton's car into Ricky Rudd's pit stall where his crew was servicing his car, and has injured 2 members of the Ricky Rudd team. Right now they're being attended to by the safety workers. They're being transported to the infield medical center and will get whatever attention they need, including that medical helicopter if necessary. And obviously we continue to monitor the situation for you, and we'll update you with any information as soon as it becomes available, but a very scary situation. Bill, what can you tell us?
Well, Alan, we're down here on pit road. We're about 15 to 20 feet from the 28 pit stall, and obviously because of the situation, we've decided to stay as far away as possible. You can imagine the emotion in there. A lot of guys obviously very concerned as well as very upset. So Michael McSwain, the crew chief, was overlooking the situation. They have, as you mentioned, taken 2 crew members to the infield care center. I talked to Steve Post, their public relations man. He's going to give us an update as soon as possible. But very tense down there near the 28 pit. We're trying to stay away, obviously, as they try and sort through this situation. And as more information becomes available down here on pit road or from the care center, we'll get it up to you guys right away.
Yeah, thanks, Bill. We take a break from here in Homestead. We'll come back with more coverage in just a minute.